We have world-class players. We have productions, commentators, and fans. But we have all of this. But how are we going to get all of these world-class players together? Nobody wants to spend money. What's going on, guys? We're back today. A lot of people have been talking about how, overseas content has just been dominating. It's been doing a lot of cool things. And the Western content has been like kind of stale. Make sure you guys subscribe, leave a like. Now let's jump into this video. Here we go. PR Cup destroying Western FGC viewership once again, and this only on Twitch. 213,000 viewers. Wow. Both of these guys, good friend of mine. Shout out to Jiyuna and Punk as always, holding it down for their prospective crowd. Why gotta be competition for viewership? Shouldn't we just be happy? Fighting games viewers are up, and isn't that a big event in Japan that's been trained? Everybody should be happy that viewership for fighting games is great. I personally agree with this, right? Everybody should be happy that, like, fighting game viewership is popping. A lot of people getting into fighting games and shit like that. Real good, right? And then we got this. It's a huge event because it's something new and different. Western FGC content has been stale. It has so much room to grow. World-class player, production, commentators, and fans, yet it's the same thing repeated over and over. To a surface level, he is not wrong, but there's a lot of variables. And it's one simple thing that literally stopped all of this. And that's literally called transportation. No one talks about how easy it is to travel within Tokyo or even just Japan in general. For me to be like, yo, Big Bird, you trying to do some like crazy cool production stuff? All right, I'm gonna need you to take this 17-hour flight. By the way, we gotta book it on this day because it's cheap. The infrastructure is so bad. No one really talks about it. We're at a disadvantage. And there's not much we can really do. We have world-class players. We have productions, commentators, and fans. But we have all of this. But how are we going to get all of these world-class players together? Nobody wants to spend money. Average person in the world is always going to do the least effort to get the most payout. We got to take a lot of world-class players and even plan something like that. I would say it's hard to get the same level of production that Japan has, but I do agree that Western fighting is stagnant right now. It is. But it's not because the people who are creating content is stagnant. It's because that we are only working with what we can do. We can't take a bullet train to Philadelphia. We can't do that. Let's just give Justin Wong something. You see Justin Wong, right? He goes to Texas Showdown to produce content, commentate, and play for fun. He sacrificed results. You tell that to a player who wants to win a tournament. We can't do the same thing. But that's why we have to innovate and try not to copy what Japan's doing, but learn what they're doing and try to evolve. Even if that is true, I think the hardest part is doing that. With what we have, we need specific resources, right? Western FGC was doing something different. Believe it or not, both of these individuals was on that team. People like us when we was doing trials. We did trials. People like us when we did like the mini game pop quiz. We did it. Now, we don't got any team that has the capacity to do that. We have the tools to do it. The biggest thing is taking the risk to do it. When people say there's no money in the fighting game community, there's no money in fighting games, let me ask you this. Why is it every year we have CEO? Why is it every year we have combo? You think Evo would have happened again if only like 17 people showed up? The goal is not to break even. Yes, you might have broke even this year, but that doesn't mean next year you're going to break even. That doesn't mean the year after that you're going to break even. I don't understand how people don't see that. We can do this. We don't probably have to do CR Cup, but we can 100% do something that is really, really beneficial for the organizers, beneficial for the players, beneficial for the commentators, and beneficial for the fans. It's possible. Question, what is the ultimate goal here? Are we using viewership as a measure for success of FGC? Is more eyes the end or the beginning? I think a lot of people are seeing like, oh, when big events happen like this, when people do something different, look how much it attracts. And I think what he's trying to say is that we don't do anything new. But the problem is, it's very hard to do stuff new because of the accessibility that Japan has. It's the honest truth. It's not a complaint, but it's the truth. That doesn't mean we should give up and not change. I think the only tournament that actually does things differently is Evo. And that's because they have more money to do it. They have more money and flexibility to do so. And then people also want to buy in their places and do these things. I think there should be more team events. But I think that's why Street Fighter League is good. But I think we need more leagues like that. Yeah, again, everything costs money. That's always going to be the biggest hurdle. I just think that it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of trust. I think the main issue is a lot of companies came in earlier. I think we had the wrong people trying to like basically run things, and ran all opportunities to the ground. It's because companies already invested so much money into us. So now somebody else is like, yeah, man, invest in us. They're like, no, motherfucker, we invested like $4 million. Y'all should just ate that up, bro. I think the creators in the West are doing the best they can. Some of them are comfortable, and I think it's okay for them to be comfortable. Dude, can we talk about how amazing this production is, bro? It's kind of crazy. Wow. That's really good. Ooh, the fist bump? Yo, Daigo like free? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Hey. Wow, Fudo. Damn. They hugging Fudo. Oh! I don't want to fight him. Yo, hit him with the raw max. No way. Bro! Bro, why is Modern Luke gaming right now? Oh, nice. Oh! Oh my god. Fudo fought for his life. Fudo. Bro, he was like, I almost died. Bro, look at Daigo comfortable as heck, bro. Yo, look at him. He's like, yo, the man upstairs? I'm the man upstairs. That's what he said. It's over. No, no. 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 Boo. Nah, I'm just playing. That was good. That's cool, man. It's cool to see, like, how respectful everybody is, too. I thought that was really cool, man. Really glad that we're seeing, like, a lot of collabs and, like, a lot of people just getting into Street Fighter 6. I think some of us got to take that risk, including myself, and we got to try to bring something new to the table. Sometimes you got to make sacrifices to do that. Who we sacrificing? Diaphone. You got 77K subscribers. I think it's worth tribute some of it. As much as people complain about quote-unquote lazy content and things like that, it's good to have a flowchart on what works so you can have time to think of something really good and do something great. That's why it pisses me off when people say, oh, this is just lazy. No, it's not lazy. It's that works. And even then, it's not even lazy, because if it's so lazy, then everybody will be doing it. Again, I always say, everybody in this world, if they could find a cheap way to make money or do something that would be successful, that is actually literally bare bones, they would do it. Let people do their jobs, and you go and you live your life. If content creation was so easy, everybody would do it.